What's up, everybody? Golden Eagle Eye here with some more 1v1 ranked Catan, and we won our last 3 in a row, and we're sitting at a lovely, I think it's Platinum 2 with a rating of 1648, and yeah, let's get into the first game. Okay, we are in. We've got the second pick, and the 965 is looking juicy. Which is tough. I think for us, it's probably 8, 10, 5, 8, 10, 5. Yeah. And building into the ore. So I think that's fine. I don't love it. They probably take 964. Okay, so we need an 8. And I think we just take that spot from them. Big 4, there's the 5. Wow. Oh boy, it's gotta be that. I think a dev here is fine. Hopefully they come back. I assume that wasn't a rage quit because they have a really good setup. It's going to be tough for us to beat, especially with these coordinated 6, but that's why devs are going to be pretty important for us. Gotta keep that blocked. Big block. We need an 8 here. I think we build up and maybe get onto that sheep port. There we go. And I think... Oof, we needed a dev there. We needed a dev. I mean, we can't settle now. Okay. So we use this for the city. And what are we citying? I guess we kind of have to let that 4 cook a little bit. Man. So we definitely need to get up onto the 6-3-11 by night. Tough. Interesting that they didn't roll the knight there. Beautiful. So we just gotta keep the pressure on them. Now I think we have to kind of go for road. Maybe connect up this way. And maybe now it's the 9, although I don't love it. We'll come that way though. There we go. Yeah, I mean, They had a really good setup. We had coordinated 5s and 10s and 8s. So pretty tough for us to block there. And yeah, we prioritized development cards kind of early in the game. And they were still able to get like the cities up and everything, but they were prioritizing cities and not devs. So what did they have there for their card? I guess they did get the 1 VP, so that's the killer, right? But we bought 4 devs, right? We had the 3 knights plus the Year of Plenty, and they really only bought 2, so that came in clutch for us. Yeah, good game, good start. Let's get into the next one. Game 2, and we have the first pick. I think it's 5, 9, 10 with the 9 of ore, because we should get the wheat on the second pick. Probably something like the 9, 3, 11. I would prefer the 9 of ore over the 10 of ore. I'm just wondering, is it ever 8, 4, 10? I don't think so. So let's see what they do. We should get the 9, 3, 11 with a little bit of brick, and then we get onto the 5, 6, 11. Although we only have the 10 of wood. See what they do. Interesting. That's a weird pick, 'cause now you need wood and sheep. I don't love it. I think we take this. Man. They've got the free road. But we need 110 to be able to get up here. I think we risk it. I mean, obviously we have a bunch of wheat up here, so losing this 9 isn't the worst thing. Oh no, they got the double plow now. They got the double road. They could just plow us. They're not, which is interesting. They definitely have 2 roads. Okay. Finally a 10. The issue is now we need another one. Let's port for the wheat. This is kind of bad here now. Yeah. I hate doing it, but I don't want to 7 out. We kind of just have to get in the game here. They don't play the knight. It's a big 11. Oh, that's so stupid. I should have just blocked it. They didn't have any cards though, but that's dumb. Dumb, dumb, dumb. Yeah, I think we would just build the road here. Wow, these 11s have come in clutch. We're not really getting the rolls here, but we're still in it. Excuse me. They steal a brick, which they don't really need. There's a 9. I think we buy the dev here. A 9 or a VP is not what we're looking for. Man. I'm okay to sacrifice the ore here. I'm afraid of like a mono or something. Now we gotta protect ourselves. Wow. That 10, man. Might be a resign here from us. I don't know. We'll play it out, but it's not looking good. Not looking good. Oof. I think now it's the 8, that sheep port, and they get the crazy 12. I think we got a hold here still. So it's kind of a big block. No. We're gonna hold still. Of course they take the wood. Oh man. Brutal. Oh. Wow. They got to be on 13 right now. Ouch, man. Tough game for us. Tough game for us. Wow, man, those threes. That's unbelievable. They got to be close to winning here. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we prioritize the wheat there instead of the brick, but... Big blocks. Yeah. Alright, well, I mean, looking at this board, I mean, the 10 did roll a lot, but I still think it is 5, 9, 10 with the 9 of ore. You could make the argument that it's the 5, 9, 10 with the 10 of ore. But I think we chose fine. Now here is the question. Is like... we relied too much on the 10. For our, like, roads. Maybe it's the 843 into the 3116. Since we already have access to all this wheat up here. But there's also no guarantee that we get that, because they easily could have plowed us up here. They chose not to. Which means they could have plowed us this way as well. Because, like, we needed 110 versus needing a 3 and a 4 to make that work. Plus, being able to port something for the wheat. We were able to port all that brick. So, yeah, I don't know what we do here. Yeah, I don't know. The 10 did roll 5 times. The 4s rolled quite a bit more. The 3s rolled an insane amount of times. But the 11s did roll a decent amount as well. Yeah, so I don't know. I think just good plays by them. I think their setup was pretty good. And I thought ours was going to be decent. Obviously, it took us a little while to get going. We didn't really make too much use of those coordinated 9s, though. Even though we eventually were able to overtake Large Army, there were some key blocks there on the 9 and the 10 of ours that we just couldn't quite get going. And our wood was lacking, which really prevented us from expanding. So... it is what it is. GG's. We won one, lost one. Let's see if we can't complete the 2 out of 3 that we're always looking for in the next game here. Third game we are in. We've got the second pick. And let's see what we are left with. I assume they take the 8-5-10. That is looking good. They don't. So I'm not opposed. I mean, obviously we have no wood. The wood is just in such a garbage spot. I mean, do we just go full or wheat sheep? And like possibly get down here? I think so. I think here we'll just point up, maybe get either one of these ports is good for us. And then we'll take this and go left. Let's see what they do. Okay. Interesting. So that's the power of the coordinated stuff there. Coordinated 5s. Very nice. So they roll a 7. They just rolled that 7. I think we're fine to get the city down. And we'll pop. That's probably their first expansion. Yeah, so these ports are going to be nice. Sheep port, the ore port. They get that crazy clutch too. So whatever, they steal a sheep here. Not super valuable. That might have been a car. We maybe should have saved the 9s. We don't really care about the 10 too much. Okay, another 5 gets us the city up here, and then we're kind of cooking. Yeah, we'll hold. I think we can port here for the wood, and let's get on to the sheep port. Wow. Like, especially if we can get a mono with the sheep port there on these 9s. Be pretty wild for us. Okay. We can pop here. Another 5 gets us the city. There's the mono. I think it's the 6 here. Non-knight. We'll hold. We need a 10. Okay. So there is a lot of sheep out there. I'm fine with monoing it for right now. Just to get on that port. Road builder is nice. They do take away that spot though, which is kind of annoying. What can we do? guess just come down here. I think that's fine. They're a little ways off from that. Gotta love the 7 into, or a knight into a 7. Whatever. I think here we'll block the 4. We kind of get that clutch wood. So we will just build on that. And now, you know, we're in a pretty good spot here. I think let's just keep up with the dev game. That's beautiful. Your plenty's nice. Let's hold. Wow. These 5s are unbelievable. So there's the 3 into the ore port now. I mean, we may get a resign here. I think it's fine. Let's just keep popping. We're looking for VPs. Big block on the 10. There's the 5. Yeah, okay. GG. I mean, that's crazy. We had all the knights. We had the other mono, so we were just waiting for that 9 to roll. And we would have been very difficult to lose there. So I like it. Still in Platinum 2. Got a little bit of work to do, but, you know, winning 5 of our last 6 is a pretty good spot to be. Yeah, the dice rolls were crazy. What did they have? I guess they had the other VP. So, I mean, we had the 2 monos, the Year Plenty, the Road Builder, 7 of the 8 knights. You know, ore wheat sheep, baby. Very tough to defend against. Even though we didn't really have any of the wood, we were still able to make some plays. And certainly once we got onto those ports, very difficult to stop us. So, good game. And let's see what our official win percentage is up to now. So we are up to a nice 65.6%. So I'm pretty happy with that after 32 games. You know, pretty good. Nice little sample size there. Some of these guys are in like the hundreds already, I'm pretty sure. So that is a lot. That is a lot. But, you know, if we can get up, I mean, that's an insane win percentage, but if we can play, you know, a few more games, basically double the amount of games that we've played, we might be in a pretty good position if we can maintain that win rate. You can see here, kind of in the top 100, everybody's kind of hovering around 50 to 60%. So if we can kind of maintain that, you know, maybe this is where we're at, is after 70-ish games, you know, sitting somewhere in that 60 to 70% range. If we can maintain that, I'd be pretty happy with it. Obviously, this is slightly less than winning 2 out of 3. But if we can maintain that win rate of 2 out of 3, you know, it'll put us in a pretty good spot. Then it's just a matter of, like, games played. But yeah, most people in the top are in that 60 to 70. Some people in the 55 to 60%. But they've got an insane number of games played. So yeah, that's kind of what we're looking for. Obviously, top 1,000 is the first kind of goal. I feel like we were there, and then we just haven't been playing as many games. We try to play 3 a day. you know, we still got like 2.5 months left, so there is a lot of time. But you know, shouldn't really take too much effort to get into the top 1,000. I feel like that's like we're probably pretty close. Get out of here. If we can look at the top 1,000, yeah, I mean, we're not that far. I think, I mean, it is a couple hundred ratings, so it's definitely like a decent amount of games for us. When we're getting whatever it is, 17, 18 per game, you can do the math. But essentially, that's like another 10-ish games at like a pretty good win rate. And so we could definitely get there. Some of these players are there already, or approaching that, with not like a terribly high win percentage. So again, if we can just maintain our win percentage kind of around that 60-ish% or higher, it's just a matter of games played, and we can definitely get ourselves kind of crack on the top 1,000. That's what we're looking for. So GG's, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace.